What a cool little fruity drink. This is the Orange Blossom Cocktail. Now this is a drink that combines gin, which I love gin, with some vermouth. And we're going to add a little bit of orange in there as well for a really nice light treat. I just happened to get a couple oranges and I needed some garnishes as I continue my quest for 100 cocktails in the year 2020. And as a reminder, if you want to see all of my cocktails, click on subscribe, the bell icon. That way you don't miss any of them. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do in order to get ready for the Orange Blossom Cocktail, if you don't have a cocktail glass in the fridge or getting chilled, then you might want to do that. We're going to grab a shaking tin. We're going to start off with a little bit of gin. I'm just using a regular London dry gin. It is going to be pretty much equal parts of everything. Starting off with an ounce of our London dry gin. And once we get that in the shaking tin, it's time to move on to some Sweet Vermouth. I just have a regular Martini and Rossi red Sweet Vermouth. Like I said, equal parts. So an ounce of our Sweet Vermouth. Almost out. The next step, we're just going to juice some fresh orange. And like I say, it's going to be an ounce of that as well. And once we get an ounce, which one orange ought to do the trick, we will continue on. Alright, so there's an ounce of orange juice. Once we have that, we're just going to add a little bit of ice into the tin and give it a nice shake. It's a wonderful citrusy smell to it. And you just want to take a cocktail glass, preferably a chilled cocktail glass, and strain this orangish drink into it. And it has a really nice look to it. Really nice look. And you can either put a orange wheel, or if you want to do a little wedge, I think a wedge is cool looking on there as well. That is all you need to make the Orange Blossom Cocktail. Now this drink looks absolutely gorgeous, but how does it taste? That's the most important thing, at least I think so. It's light, it's refreshing. It doesn't have this overpowering orange flavor to it, but the sweetness from the vermouth, it really balances well, although most of the characteristics of the gin are kind of covered up. So to be honest, this would be a drink that would be more fit for something that doesn't have a very, distinct flavor. A regular gin will work just fine. You don't have to go out on a limb and find some crazy expensive type of gin in order to showcase the flavor profile, because honestly much of it does get covered up. Well, this has been the Orange Blossom Cocktail. One more down in the quest for 100 cocktails in the year 2020. If you want to follow my journey and you're interested in seeing even more recipes, click on the subscribe button down below, the bell icon. That way you're not going to miss any of the 100 cocktails that I post throughout the year. Until next time, I want to thank you for watching this. And remember that if this idiot can do it, well, so can you. Cheers.